Hello, everybody. Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to Pitches Be Crazy. Cue the fake audience chatter. Yay! We love this show.
Woohoo!
Somebody pickpocketed me. Anyway, that's what happens when you have a live studio audience. This is the show where people like you, come and they pitch their book. And we got lovely contestants today. I'm gonna hit the screen now. This Pitches Be Crazy here on Indie Vault. Here we are. It is me and Brandon. We are here. Brandon is the host of Pitches Be Crazy. I am not the host. I'm out of here. I'm out. Bye. No more variant grant shows for you. You don't get any. You don't deserve me. I'm out of here.
And yet he's still talking.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of hard to give up possession. Shit.
I know,
okay.
I know.
Brandon, thanks for being here. We're gonna
thank you for having me.
Introduce yourself a little bit, and then I'll bring in your guest. I am controlling the board.
Yeah, so as you can see, he gave up control, but not that much. He's the what we like to call the guy behind the chair. Anyway, how you doing? Brandon, I am a writer. Actually, no, Mr. Brandon, I'm here for 10 years. So why do we? I've been into comics pretty much as far as I can remember. My introduction to comics was a 3-year-old at the grocery store. My mom gives me this comic in my hand just to kind of shut me up. And she had no idea how much I was studying it. And this lady comes up to her with, this little kid in hand saying, "You can't read that." And the first word out of my mouth was kryptonite. They shut her up. So moved on. And fast forward later, I'm writing my own stuff. I've got a few things published. And now I'm here hosting the show, giving other people a shot to live out their dreams.
You evil man. All right, here's your guest panel. I'm going to take a step to the back, and I'll see you guys after the show. Here we go.
What's up, guys?
All right. Well, how you doing, Luke? Luke is one of our first judges. JD, how you doing?
How's it going?
Lisa, how you doing, darling?
You're muted.
Lisa?
You're
muted, Lisa.
I'm muted. Sorry.
There you
Thank
are.
you.
All right.
I had puppies barking in the background.
It's okay. All right. Luke, real quick, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, my name is Luke Stone. I'm the writer and artist behind a book called Hybrids: The Sons of Gods. I also do I'm the artist for a book called Voodoo Nations. You can go to my website called lukestonestudios.com and you can sign up for a new book that I've got coming out here launching on May 4th. So definitely check that out.
All right. Lisa, your turn.
Hi, I am Lisa Malone with Malone Management. I actually help indie creators do their crowdfunding campaigns, create their campaigns, and push out their campaigns on social media. I can be found on Malone Management under Facebook and under Lisa Malone also on Facebook.
All right. JD, hit me.
Yes, I am Joe D. McPhee, president of CGC Studios, creator of Amazonia, Primetime Saturday Night, and AWF. And I also have a YouTube channel called From the Desk of a Small Press Publisher that will have another episode later on today at 9 o'clock Central Time.
All right. Fabulous. Okay, the object of the show is we're going to give 2 creators. Guys, say hi.
What's up?
We have Mike and Max. We have 2 creators who have comics they want to pitch out, and they're going to talk to our esteemed judges and see what they like. And if they like it, we'll see what's going on. And if they don't, guys, what we're going to do if they don't like it? That's right. There you go. But we're going to make it a little interesting. So first, we're going to give the guys a chance to talk about their comics. But after we talk about them, we're going to give you guys a chance to pitch them, but you're not going to pitch them in any ordinary way. We're actually going to throw you a couple curveballs and see how light on your feet and see just how talented you really are. So, you guys up to it?
I guess.
Sure.
Like you're already on the show, so don't feel like you're already here, so now you got to do it. Okay, Max.
Yep.
How you doing, Max? Why don't you tell us briefly about what your comic's about?
Neo Tokyo, The Truth is a Virus is a story that is based in it's in a dystopian future. We don't actually set a time date or anything, but it's a dystopian future with machines and drones and just all sorts of high-tech stuff. There's corporations run everything. The world is controlled by corporations instead of government. The corporations are the government, basically. I could go on and on and on and on and on about it, but I don't want to take up everyone's time. So that's the point of the show, right?
Well, yeah, it's a brief synopsis. That's cool. That's cool.
The briefest synopsis of it all is there's a young hacker who hacks into a medical corporation that runs all the medical stuff for the entire United States. During the hack, a bomb goes off, and the media puts together that that's the same thing. It's the same. The reason that the bomb went off is because of the hack. And they turn this 19, 20-year-old kid into the biggest terrorist in the world, but really he's just a scared kid.
All right, that sounds pretty cool. All right. Now, next one, please tell us about your comic.
Live from Korra is a series of short stories set in the world of Korra, which is a very unique world. Together with the reader, we build up the world and show new creatures in it. And it's a speculative biology series. So you follow a short story about one of the creatures and their lives and what kind of community they live in, what kind of life they lead. And we try and expand it every single time with 32-page stories.
That's pretty cool. I like that idea.
Okay. All right, guys. We are going to give you guys a chance to pitch to not only our judges, but out to our audience. Get your work out there. And the winner will also get your book funded up to $50 by IndieVote. So we're going to give you guys a hand. That's cool?
Sweet.
Yeah, sure.
Now, we're going to give you guys a chance to pitch your comic, but we're going to do it in a little different way. So here comes the curveball. Are you ready? Too bad. Here we go. All right. You guys are I want you guys to pitch your comic as a comedy.
Okay.
All right. Mike, why don't you go first?
I'm not a comedian. This one's hard. Oof.
Take a deep breath. You're good.
Yeah, no, I'm actually on the spot. I'm sorry, I gotta pass.
I'll go.
Yeah, please go first.
Yeah, right. Okay, all right. Mike, you go first. All right.
What do you do when you can't trust yourself? You make a lot of bad decisions. You make bad decisions like walking down the street and knocking over someone's cup when they're trying to get some just a little bit of something to eat. But the worst decision you could possibly make is hacking into one of the biggest corporations in the world. They're not going to take very kindly to it, and they're not really going to enjoy the way that. Go ahead. That's good.
Wow. Okay. That's okay.
Comedy's difficult when it's a super serious story.
Yeah, that's why we did it like
murder.
that.
You got to throw in a couple waka waka wakas and things like that. It's a knock knock. Knock knock. Who's there?
You know, like
Evil corporation. Who? I don't know.
you shoot somebody and I don't know.
He
You accidentally
almost
shoot somebody,
started
you go-
correctly. He just didn't get into the irony. It's like suppose you live, suppose your life is just shot to hell and you've been messing up in the world, but yet the greatest thing has ever happened to you. You become the #1 terrorist of all time. That's comedy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, if you really think about it, like the Hangover movie, yes, it was a comedy, but if you word it differently, it could be like an action movie. It could be like a suspense movie. Like, we have to find Doug, or the wedding's going to be ruined. So it's all about how you word it. So, hey, Mike, you feel a little better now? You think you want to give it a go now?
Sure. I mean, I got nothing to lose, so.
Very true.
Look, life sucks as a rock. Let's be honest here. First of all, you don't think you're going to move anytime soon. And when you finally move, you actually have to go out for water, and a bloody big bird comes down, kicks your ass, and you still don't get anything for it. They come back to your mountain with that water, didn't get anything out of it, but apparently you can climb up on the ladder. I got nothing.
I don't understand.
This is so not me.
Okay.
I am not a funny person.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay. It's all right.
You almost
All right.
had
So,
it.
yep.
You almost had it. It's like the
You were
bird
on
came
the-
and
you were
beat
on the
you
right track.
up. You finally get back to your cliff, but yet it was the greatest day of my life. I survived.
I didn't
Yeah.
die.
Almost had it.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
That's okay. That's okay. It was a good attempt. That was a good attempt. All right. So round one is kind of a draw. Like the judges didn't really dig it. So we're gonna move on to round two. I'm gonna make it a little easier on this one. Why don't you guys pitch your comic as a horror movie?
Sure.
That'll be a little easier. That'll be a little easier.
The birds, man. The birds.
All right.
And you think you're actually safe because you turned yourself into a motionless rock sitting around in a field, but still they notice you. They're coming down. They're coming, and you're gonna be used as a nest. You're gonna be completely ripped apart, taken away, and you're never gonna see what your community again, your family, your species. You're dead. You're just simply dead.
Okay, that was kind of cool. That was
You
very
made it
cool.
all the way
Actually.
through it. Made it all the way through.
I
Yep.
came
And it
close.
fits the trailer
I
too.
came close to hitting it.
Yeah, it fits the
Yep.
trailer, definitely.
It definitely fits.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, so I guess it's my turn. I don't know.
Yep.
Let's see. You live in a city that is completely covered by cameras. Every square inch of it is covered by cameras. They see everything and everyone. And those cameras are controlled by someone you don't even know who it is. They're just sitting there and watching everything you do. And they want you. They want you bad because you made a mistake and you tread on their turf. They don't take very kindly to people who tread on their turf. And they're about to get even, one way or another.
Oh, okay, we got one. So, all right. First of all, let me just say the art on both of these books is very impressive. So, kudos
Thank
for
you.
that. But we did lose.
It's fantastic.
But JD wasn't feeling that one. How come, JD?
That's all right.
It wasn't, to me, that wasn't really delivered in a horror standpoint. It was delivered more of as a thriller.
It was
He should have
paranoia.
concentrated on the mystery of who they were. And it's like I get no rest. They're constantly watching me. They're constantly telling me what to do, how to do. I keep making mistakes, and each time I make a mistake, I pay more and more and more. But yet, I fucked up.
So he could have intensified the
I came across some
paranoia aspect.
information, and now they want me dead. And I don't know who they are. I have to watch my back all the time. Where are they? Who are they?
You have a future in voiceover work. I just
Yeah, I
want
was
to
gonna say, you wanna do some voiceover
Yeah, I
work?
was about to say.
And script writing.
I know.
Well,
Yes.
that's the reason why I do comic books. I do all my scripts and everything.
My voice
right.
is terrible. Everyone, when I first did the video, I did the video for my first book, Mary Machine Gun. I had a voiceover, and people told me to cut the voiceover, so I cut the voiceover in this book and just use music. And everyone tells me, "Where's your voiceover?" So
Okay,
I might as well
I'm being
just
called
skip
a-
voiceover.
I'm being called a supervillain. I kind of like that. Thank you.
Ooh.
No, okay. All right. Well, this first round, the second round, right, that'll go to you. Now, the third round, I want you guys to pitch. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh God!
Pitch your comic with a rap.
Now, you guys better do good on this one.
Who's gonna
'cause-
lay down
Oh,
some
yeah.
beats?
I have zero.
Oh
Yeah,
shit! I haven't done that
Yeah.
since middle school.
Man behind the chair. You think we get like some
Randy
beats or
gets
something, or do you want them to go off the
Charles
cuff?
Pfeiffer for a second. We're about to have an 8 Mile up in here.
Acapella. Fuck it, I'll go acapella. I fuck a doc, fuck a trailer. I live all my life. I don't give a fuck what you say. I'm gonna blow your ass up and fucking kill your family.
Damn, dude.
Right?
Okay.
Is that your pitch?
That's it.
Was that the pitch?
Fuck it. That's as good as
Oh,
I
I'm like,
get.
that
You
was-
get
Mic
like
drop.
one bar.
It was
That was
short, but
really
you spit. You
Yeah.
spit some lyrics. I give it to you. You don't even give the judges a chance to even say yay or nay. So
That's the trick. You got to do it real quick before they can hit
Gotta-
the button.
Yeah.
get in, get out. Okay, respect.
Oh Lord.
Mike, can you
I'm a
even
rock.
make an
I'm an
attempt?
island. I got so much to lose, but still, I'm gonna climb whatever the ruse. That's about it.
Oh.
These are short and sweet,
yeah.
but I dig it. Oh, but we lost one.
He lost 2.
You gotta have at least 4 bars to make it a rap.
I'm not going to do that because he started off good. I was like, "Where's the rest? Where's the rest? Where's the rest?"
Yeah.
He got some flow. It's like, finish
You
it.
got to have at least 4 lines to make it a rap.
It's the improv.
It's like a
It doesn't work.
haiku.
Yeah.
So like
Oh man.
7, 7, 13, 7, 11, 9, 13. I can't remember the haiku formula.
It just shows. I mean, rappers are artists. I mean, you can't just go off the cuff.
Oh,
like
no.
that. I mean, you got
It's an art. 100%.
It's an art form.
It's definitely it's an art form. It's a very poetic art form.
I'm not Eminem. I'm not.
No, you don't need to. You don't need to be.
You don't need to be
You need to be
Eminem.
somebody like a Langston Hughes or somebody that is very well versed in poetry.
Yeah, that works well too. But I'm not really into the poetry as much anymore. It was more of a high school phase for me to get girls.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everybody who's guilty of that, raise their hands. Okay, then. Just wanted to make sure. Okay, so
Oh
Yes.
shit.
Yes.
Here we go. All right.
You cannot
Oh,
mess this
God.
up. I will be on you
Okay,
if you mess this
all right.
up.
both of you know who Macho Man Randy Savage is, yes?
Just to be clear, yeah, okay. No, yes, then we're on. Yeah, okay.
It's the Macho Man
Don't
Randy
mess,
Savage.
don't
Yeah.
mess
Give me
this
the
up.
wrestling you.
This is, we are dealing with wrestling royalty here, so you are not allowed to mess it up. I'm pretty sure JD will reach through the screen and grab your soul if you mess this up.
Yeah, because I write a wrestling book. Don't mess this up.
You know, I'm not, since I'm not a contestant, I could go, woo, yeah, just a little demonstration, and I just kind of pulled a muscle there, but
So who goes
okay.
first?
I'm gonna
I'll
go
first then.
random. Okay.
I'll go first. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go right down on that fucking rock. I'm gonna make him swear I'm gonna make him pay for all the things that he's doing to my life. I'm gonna swoop down and I'm gonna make it feel it. Yeah. Again, I did not grow up with wrestling, guys.
No, it's okay.
You started off
That's okay.
good.
No, you
started
did
off
it,
good,
but,
I have to see what the other person does here because I want to help both of you out.
Okay, but before we do it, Lisa, why'd you X him out?
So the hesitation kind of threw me off, and then it was like, okay, then feel good. If he had brought that in right away, I think it would have been great. He lost me with the hesitation. That was all.
Fair enough. I can get into that.
All right, Luke, why'd you X him out?
I just lack the intensity of a Macho Man Randy Savage,
But who can though?
I don't have that much cocaine.
Wow.
That was
I'll
never
give you that
proven.
one.
Snap.
Okay,
Come
well,
on.
it
That dude was,
it was
all those
yeah.
guys in the 80s, they were all on the cocaine. Don't fool yourself.
Well, my childhood's ruined, but okay.
God.
Okay.
All
Next.
right, here we go. Let me tell you something, brother. It's going to come out, and this cream is going to rise to the top, and then it's going to take the guys, and they're going to sit there, and they're going to look at their computer screens, and they're going to find you, and they're going to come see you at your house, but you're not going to be there. Only your parents will, and they're going to take them out, and you're going to come home, and you're going to find their bodies, and you're not going to get away. You're not going to get away with it. Yeah, they're going to take you down. They're going to take you down, and there's nothing you can ever do about it. Bonesaw is ready.
And you lost them.
I had to do it. Spider-Man.
Oh, God.
Oh my God.
You had me with the boss. Oh.
I'm going to tell you why I X'd you out here. And there was only one
yeah.
reason why I X'd you out. You did it from the wrong point of view. You should have did it from the view of the hacker.
I was just, that could have been good. I guess it could have
Yeah,
been
if you would have
good.
did it from the view of the hacker.
I was doing
it
it as Macho Man, though.
It would have been excellent, but you did it from the point of view of the corporation. And it's like, Macho Man Randy Savage don't care about no corporation. He's about himself. Look from the hacker's point of view.
I X'd you out because you sounded more like Hulk Hogan, brother.
At the beginning,
Yeah.
That's what I started out with.
He did kind of lean toward the Hulk.
Let me tell you
But
something, brother.
he actually used Macho Man's stick from old interviews in that whole thing.
Yeah,
So
the cream rises to the top.
Old bro, like
a little bit
that
before
whole
the
brother
cocaine
type
took
deal
over.
in the very beginning. But after that, he used classic Macho Man Randy Savage.
Yeah, it felt a little bit like Hulk Hogan trying to impersonate Macho Man Randy Savage to me.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
No, it did have that Mega Powers type feel to it when they were tag team partners.
Okay, now for
So
those
not bad.
who are keeping score, and believe it or not, we are. You guys are actually tied. So we're gonna do one more sudden death, winner take all. These are all for the marbles. Grab your Crocs and kick off your socks.
Oh,
Yes.
Brutal
Pitch your
ending.
opponent's comic.
Finish
I
him.
don't have it open, so this is gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Finish him.
Ooh,
Final
This is
round.
cool.
We should give him a minute to at least look at it, right?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
we can do that.
Yeah.
yeah.
Because
that would be
otherwise-
very much appreciated.
Otherwise, it's really not going to be fair
It's not fair.
whatsoever.
It's not fair.
Yeah.
Where's
If they
do
do
we
know
have
of one another's Friday,
Do we have a link
Yeah.
in the chat?
Yeah, throw
You guys-
No
throw the links
diagram.
in the chat to your
No
own.
Yeah, throw a couple links in the chat.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. I was like,
I know,
okay,
but it's
I
like,
know it's
you know-
about life cycles of life on another planet. I'm gonna have to fucking figure that out.
Giving people a script at the drop dead last minute. Oh, by the way, perform. So yeah.
hold on. Let me drop the link for you.
Yeah, but before we move on, but Mike, the only thing when it comes to Macho Man Randy Savage and For Life with Cora, the way that you wanted to do it would be like, oh yeah, it's me, the next species, and I don't care about no fucking bird. That bird could go all the way to the next galaxy. I'm going to send it through the telescreen, and it's going to go to the mile high of outer space, where it cannot even feel the magnitude of my mighty power in my left hand when I actually boot it up there. Stuff like that.
You kind of
Yeah,
went to an alternate
I
warrior
did-
thing there, though.
I did not grow up with wrestling. Like
You
that's
could also-
not big in my country.
You could also do it like I do.
I
it.
know, yeah. In your country,
Wait,
You could do it
Very
like I do it every
interesting.
day. You can do
What?
it like I do it every day. It's like, Krista, yeah, I need my lunch. I'm hungry, and I gotta get it. Yeah, I gotta get my lunch.
There you go. Okay, that's good.
Gotta get my lunch.
I remember that.
You don't want me to grab you, do you? No, you don't want that. You don't want that. No, I'll grab you and I'll get my damn pork chops. I gotta get them. Yeah, gotta get those pork chops. I don't, but I also do a pervert voice that sounds like this.
Like what?
I mean, you
Same way.
sound like Randy Savage in the porno section.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
This is some good porno here. This is one right here. It's got feet in it. I like it. I'm a mass man too. And she looks like Elizabeth. I'm gonna buy this. This is
Oh God.
Like,
no. This is really
excuse me, Mr. Porno guy. Do you have any that have the redheads in it?
That's pretty good.
I want to pop in final round, guys. After this, you will declare a winner.
And I haven't.
Yeah.
Finished for
This is the final Sundance round, and after that, we will declare the winner.
If I could say from one man to another, those things of gender makes things, the real cream rise to the top. If you get my drift here. But,
Yeah, I guess for some reason when you say brother, it kind of goes into like the Hulk Hogan.
Hogan, right?
Yeah.
But he did say brother.
You got the pat on brother,
He
Oh,
did
you know
say-
something mean, Gene? Let me tell you something, brother.
I'm pretty sure he talked like that when he did his vows.
It just would have been like pitch as
I'm sure he did.
Pitch as Booker T after he called Hogan the N word.
Oh
Okay.
God. God.
I can see Hogan using brother in his vows to his wife. Listen here, brother. I swear to take you just as you are and dominate,
I take this ring.
brother.
I swear to you, brother, I will love and cherish you, brother, to the ends of the earth, brother.
Death do us part, brother.
Are you guys
I'm
ready?
used to the squared ring, but I'll give you the circle ring just for today.
Real quick. Do you think on the honeymoon night he played his theme music when coming into the bedroom?
No, I wouldn't.
I would.
Real American.
Yeah, fog machine and everything.
The New World Order, babe.
Who are we kidding? Vince was there.
Now that one might actually
I'm sure he
fit
did.
a little bit better.
Oh,
The
Lord.
NWO one would fit a little bit better.
Yeah. And we who you kidding? Vince was there. And also, I'm pretty sure that at Macho Man's wedding night, according to the rumors, Stephanie was there. All right, so
Wow. Okay.
All right, so
Okay, guys,
pitch our opponent's
if you're ready.
comic.
Yep, you're gonna pitch each other's comic,
All right, so
and you know what?
comic is. Oh,
You're gonna pitch, but I'm sorry. Before you do it, you're gonna pitch each other's comic. Do it any way you want. Freestyle it.
All right, well, Life on Korra is a story about a planet called Korra. It's a different type of planet than a normal planet because the continents actually what is it called? Rotate. Orbit. The planets actually the continents actually orbit a center heat source that actually, and then there's a cloud that gives it water and everything. So each story is its own. There you go. Just cut me off.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
There's nothing, dude. I read it, and there's like 2 paragraphs. And I'm like,
So here's
what's
why
happening?
I buzzed you on this one. Okay. So have you ever heard of the movie The Beach? It started reminding me of the pitch for the movie The Beach. In the trailer, it goes, "The Beach. It's a movie about a beach." You lost me. I'm like, yeah,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
Go to the
Yeah.
campaign. And look, there's like 2 paragraphs to read. I don't have anything. I was like, I'm trying to look through it. I'm like,
Well, I mean,
look,
you
the
had
art is
4
awesome.
paragraphs too.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm like, the art is awesome. The art is fantastic.
Thank
And I'm
you.
I think I
No,
that
I
situation-
get it. It's hard to explain if you haven't done it before. I completely agree.
in that situation, you
it's-
could have just made some stuff up.
But
Yeah.
this is
That
Like
would be
the
fun.
This
Add
is
some
the
spice
thing
to the
that with
sauce.
his
It's
that's
fine.
going to always trip you up. You cannot go Nat Geographic with this. You have to go like old school Carl
Planet
Sagan
Earth.
Nova. You have to bring that. What if
Neil deGrasse Tyson.
there is another
pageantry.
planet and there's life on it, and anything goes and go into like that imagination type aspect of
Yeah.
that for this book. You can't be like, oh, Nat Geographic. it's a planet. It has this atmosphere and all this other stuff. You're going to lose people right away because people do not want Nat Geographic. They want their imaginations appealed to, and that's what's the only reason why it's like right away.
Sorry, Mom. So, Neo Tokyo.
Oh, good luck.
Virus. This is not the world you know. This is a world where individuals wander like the neon city, like this neon city streets, like mindless zombies. Their minds obsessed with their augmented reality viewers. Their mundane lives rendered to simply going to work or school, spending a few hours out on the town, and then go back home again to begin the cycle anew the next day. Welcome to Neo Tokyo.
See, there you go.
All right, came in strong at the end there.
Yeah.
Bad. Yeah.
There's a lot
short,
of
it was shorter to the point. I mean, I think if he went longer, I probably would have pulled the plug on it.
Yeah.
Fair.
Can't help but notice you are quick on that plug, JD. Just saying. But,
it was good.
But the thing about it is, like, you have to understand most people's attention span is like that. If you don't catch it right away, you're not going to catch it.
Yeah, you'll have to think about the Kickstarter videos too that people put up. They're great to watch, but most people don't even watch them all the way through if they watch them at all.
Yep.
You know,
That's
so
why you gotta have a good cover image for your video. That way, because it doesn't matter because they're at least seeing the cover image. But if they want to watch the video, they can. And I always try to keep my videos under a minute long because no one's going to stay for longer than a minute.
Right.
I'm gonna be real with you though. After this, I'm gonna back your book because it looks awesome.
Thanks, man. I'll check yours out. I looked at all the different tiers. Is what I got sucked into looking at all the different tiers and everything.
Yeah, I really had to focus on the things. Like I wasn't going for shopping yet.
I was trying to, but I kept getting sucked into the art is just awesome. I love the way it looks.
Man.
It's like
we're super proud of how it turned out. It's like the colorist I hired for this has pulled it to a completely new level, and we're it's incredible what she has been putting down. So yeah, thank you.
So it's like a rock creature?
Yeah.
That's what it is? Okay. That's what I thought. It was like a rock creature thing. That was pretty cool.
let me just say that both books look really, really awesome, and I'm looking forward to checking out both of them. And before we pronounce the winner, I'd like to thank our judges. You guys were awesome today. I appreciate all of you. I'd like to thank our two guests. You guys have some great talent, and like I said, these books are really awesome. So now comes the fun part. Yeah, right. We have to pronounce the winner. The judgment. I just wish I had like a drum roll or something really, really cool, but we don't. So.
You gotta make Barry and get all that stuff.
Yes, we will. But in the meantime, thank you all. Okay, and the winner.
Oh, look, the ringing bells.
Woo!
Max, you got the dollar bill sign. Congratulations.
Good. It's awesome.
Yep. Now, Mike,
he sounds so enthusiastic about that.
I know, right? Come on, man. Get happy with
Thanks,
it.
man. Woo! Yeah!
Is this crap over
We're
yet?
less than €100 away from the next stretch goal now. Come on, guys. We only need like 2 backers now. I'm serious. Now, then everyone gets a poster too.
That's
Every
cool.
25 backers, someone is going to get an original page from the comic as well. So we gave one away already, and at 50 backers, we're going to give another one away.
Okay,
That's cool.
I dig that. All right. Now, guys, before we go, do you guys want to give really, really quick plugs about your books just to kind of give the audience a bit more satiated?
You go first, Max.
All right. Well, first off, check out that guy's book. It looks fantastic. Second off,
This is love.
my
This is
book,
beautiful.
you know, second off, there goes the sun. The dollar bills are gone. I can see again. Second off, check out Neo Tokyo. If you want to take a look at anything we're doing, go to atrocitypress.com. That's our website. We've got all of our stuff up there. Our previous issues of Mary Machine Gun are up. There's only a few left. I mean, I'm talking like 4 or 5 of each cover. So if you want to get any of that, now's the time to do it.
Sweet.
All right. Mike, quick plug. Give it to me.
We got 3 days left on Indiegogo for Live on Quora. This is really your last chance to grab it before we go into in demand and take down all the stretch goals and everything. And we are 3 weeks away from printing. So, get it now or it's going to be gone. And give this guy some awesome love as well, because he deserves it just as much. And he's on Kickstarter, so he needs it a lot, and he needs to get up a lot more. Let's get there. Let's get in there, guys.
Oh, wow. All right, that's cool. All right. I want to thank you guys for checking us out. I'd like to thank my prestigious judges, Luke, JD, Lisa. Thank you all. Appreciate you. Mike, Max, I look forward to you guys' comments, and I look forward to seeing more from you guys. And I'd like to guy from the back of the chair. I'm not sure what he's doing right now.
Producer's booth.
Yeah.
He's got an echo.
Yeah, he's got an echo.
I'm humbled. Thank you for thank you for thanking me. I'm humbled. Don't thank me. I'm burdened with glorious genius and purpose. Thank you.
And he's back.
Thank you. I love you all. Don't cry for me, Argentina.
Some of you guys don't know this, but Varian's kind of short, and he's one of those people that thinks that God stops growing you once you hit perfection, and so that's why he's so short. But that's what he tells himself.
That's how he keeps himself from crying himself to sleep every night.
That's one way to stay humble. Yes, that is.
So he dries his tears with those dollar bills.
Yeah, true that. Right. But again, thank you all for watching. Thank you, Indievolt family. Thank you, judges. Thank you, contestants, and we will see you next time on Pitches Be Crazy. You guys take care now.
Later.
Thank you.